up? So today we are diving into this DoorDasher who got fired. And this incident, I watched it from beginning to end, and I was like, this is just not going to end well for both parties. Let's get into it. So this TikToker, she came on to TikTok, and after a delivery, she posted a video where she claims, and she shows the video claiming that this man who has his he's sitting on a couch in his home, and the door is wide open, and he is revealed from the bottom down. So she shows this video of this man in his home. The door is wide open, and she's writing like, look at this man, this door is wide open, he's exposing himself to me essentially, and she felt like she was SA'd. He did not touch her. Should she still feel the way that she feels? Yes, but the correct terminology here wouldn't be SA'd, because he didn't like come to the door and to reveal himself. He was in his home, but she shouldn't have saw what she saw either. You know what I mean? But she's, going online saying that she was SA'd. A few problems I already found with this is that she posted it on social media right away, and you can see the front of this man's home. Okay. And she even says the man's name in the post, and it just felt she felt that he was revealing too much of himself to her, and she also revealed so much about him, and it just seemed I understand all the emotions going on and her shockness of seeing this, as him being inappropriate, but this wasn't the right way to handle it. Mind you, she did all this before talking to DoorDash, before reporting it to DoorDash. So she posts this online, and there are some videos of people stating that the door was cracked and she had actually opened up the door, but I've been looking for that, and I have not seen any footage of that. I've just seen the footage of her saying the door was wide open, and she shows this man's door wide open. Also, so afterwards, she reports it to DoorDash, but mind you, she had posted on social media first, and then she also calls the police. So the police, they basically asked her, what would you want us to do? Like, what, as a result of all this, what would you like to happen? And she's like, no, I want this man arrested because, he violated me and yada, yada, yada. But the officers were pretty much like, there's nothing that we can do. We can understand if he was in his own home. So it would be really hard to prove what this man intended to do. Feel me? Now, it'd be different if he walked up to the door revealing himself. That would be different. But he was on the couch and clearly not really aware that he was being recorded as well. And it just seems like, from where I'm standing, it seems like the person who did the most crime here would have been the DoorDasher, because she filmed this man in his own home. And you're also there's a lot of conversations on social media as well about, oh, well, she had to turn a corner to see that man. It wasn't even, regardless how it goes, this person ordered food, his door was wide open, and he revealed himself below. Now, and people are saying the criticisms that she's also receiving is, well, it does say to just drop off the food and leave. Correct. It does state that, but she shouldn't be in that situation as well. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, it doesn't matter. No, his door was wide open. Okay. I saw the video. Anyways. So she goes on social media. Then DoorDash deactivates her account, and DoorDash deactivates his account. And then she's upset because she keeps saying she was SA'd. She's saying, and DoorDash deactivated her account. No one's doing anything after being SA'd. And, you know, you were not. You were not SA'd, okay? You just were not. I'm sorry your eyes saw something it should have never seen. I'm sorry you feel the way you do. And like, no one should ever have to work, because that's what she was doing. She was working, and no one should ever be in that environment where they're working and you have to see people like revealing themselves. Okay. So yes, she's a victim. Okay. But not a victim of SA, because he did not physically like do anything to her. Okay. And, you know, I understand why DoorDash deactivated her account, because they came out with this statement, and I'm going to read it. So the statement goes, we've seen some tough and sensitive posts over the past few days, and we want to clear the air. No one should ever have to experience SA, harassment, or abuse, and DoorDash never deactivates someone for reporting it. Full stop. We take these reports incredibly seriously and work closely with law enforcement to investigate and support those affected. In this case, the Dasher let us know about an experience that made them feel unsafe, and that's exactly what we always want Dashers to do. Our team immediately began investigating and has been in direct contact with law enforcement and is prepared to fully support any of their efforts. However, posting a video of a customer in their home and disclosing their personal details publicly is a clear violation of our policies. This is the sole reason that this Dasher's account was deactivated, along with the customers, while we investigated. We've also ensured that the Dasher has full access to their earnings, okay? So I understand that. I think this person went about it the wrong way. How are you going to post this on social media before you contact your employer? Better yet, I would have just waited until all the investigations, everything was done, and then tell your story. It just felt really weird to, you know, to post this man's information online, because now you have us feeling sorry for this man. Because for all we know, this man, I don't know why this man, you know, he ordered food, left his door open, and maybe his intent, maybe he saw your face on your photo on the app or so, and was like, who knows what his intents were? Like, I don't know. But now, unfortunately, because of the way the Dasher went about everything, we know what your intentions were. We know what you did wrong. And this man, he was in his home. So unfortunately, it's one of those situations where, yes, this man, if you ask me, was in the wrong. Like, I guess I get he was in his own home. I get it. But yeah, like, you ordered food, so put your pants up, okay? Or close your door. Close it, okay? But no, like, this is not what I would have done. I know in the past I've delivered over, and I say this proudly, 3,000 food deliveries from Uber Eats. This was like years ago. And I say this because they probably still have it, but if you delivered like 3,000 deliveries with Uber Eats, you can go to Arizona State for free, with like a 4 or 5 star rating. Anyways, long story short, I've delivered enough food to, like, I've been in situations not exactly like that, but there's a right way to do things, to contact the food delivery service, be like, hey, this is what happened, this person did this to me, or whatever, like, you know, and then if you want to tell your story, tell it on social media. So, and then I just felt like this Dasher was also, there's something not right about her. And I say this because when she initially posted on TikTok, she was upset because TikTok kept taking her video down. And I'm sitting here like, okay, shouldn't that tell you something why the platform keeps taking the video down? So then she posts the video again. Mind you, in this video, she's revealing this man, his home, his privates, all of that, revealing it all on social media, and they took it down again. And she's like, I can't post this video. If I post it one more time, my account's gonna be gone. And I'm like, girl, what aren't you getting? This is inappropriate to post online. They told you once, they told you twice. So clearly there's a disconnect with this Dasher as well. Or I should stop calling her Dasher because she's fired from there. But, and then this incident's like, will other places hire you? I don't know. It's just, yeah, this wasn't it. But, you know, she did grow a nice little following from this. So hopefully maybe social media is in her future. But yeah, there's definitely a disconnect with this person. I felt like as a result in this situation, the man was wrong. The Dasher was wrong. But I feel like if anything, he could sue. You know what I mean? I don't think anyone could sue, but do I think she would actually be successful at winning any type of lawsuit with DoorDash? No, because she violated this man's privacy, you know? And also this man was in the wrong too, but she violated everything by posting his information online. So what are your thoughts about this? A lot of people have so many different opinions. Like, no, this is this man's home. You're supposed to just drop off the food and leave. And so I get it. But if she just wouldn't have posted it online yet and wouldn't have posted his, like, all of his information out there, then maybe things would have gone just a little bit differently. So what are your thoughts? Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon on the next video. Bye, guys. Oh, also, the reason why I'm filming like this is because I've been really busy, but every single day I want to post, you know, my thoughts and what I'm thinking, and I want to, like, you know, I have fun doing this, talking, and I realize it doesn't always have to be like really nice with a nice mic and set up on like this beautiful baby. This baby is such a beauty. I love her so much. But I realize it doesn't always have to be cute candy canes and lollipops and nicely edited, especially when I'm really busy with a lot of other personal work. And so I figured, you know what, I don't care, I'm just like, F it, I want to post something, I have an opinion about a story, I'm just gonna post it, okay? And then whoever is here to watch and wants to listen, wants to engage, want to have like an honest conversation about the topics that we talk about, you know, why not? So that's why it's like this. We still have the set and everything. It's just, it's been a lot this season for sure. But anyways, thank you for being here, and this is how our videos are going to be for a bit, just because I want to be able to balance, you know, schoolwork and social media. And so maybe my next video, you might see me on my lunch break at work. I don't know, because I'm also balancing work too. So anyways, alrighties, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon on the next video. Bye, guys.